an entrepreneur is full of. Here's what I think is the top skill needed in an entrepreneur. Hi, my name is John Stoddard, founder and CEO of PitchDeckSecrets.com and Million Dollar Pitch Deck. Over my career, I've raised over $22 million. What do I think the top skill needed in an entrepreneur is? I think it's called resourcefulness. Here's what Russell Brunson thinks. Entrepreneurs are not entrepreneurs because they have the resources, but because they are resourceful. Here's what Tony Robbins thinks of it. It's not resources, but resourcefulness that ultimately makes the difference. So, what is resourcefulness? Resourcefulness is the ability to find quick and clever ways to overcome difficulties. Think on the macro level a long time ago throughout our history. At one point, we were afraid we would run out of trees. That impending lack of resource led to coal becoming an economically feasible replacement for trees. Time goes by, then we thought we were going to run out of coal. The internal combustion engine came and oil came forward as an alternative. Move forward, what if we run out of oil? The economies run on oil now. We're trying to look for replacements in solar, nuclear. There was a great episode on Netflix about Bill Gates working on a nuclear power plant designed for the 21st and on future. Maybe it's something new. So how do we get resourcefulness? First, we have to prioritize whatever resource we are low on and be creative how to get more. Now, I've done a little research on this, and there are scientists that found it can happen in positive moods or negative moods. If you're in a positive mood, you can get fluid ideation. That's like getting a mastermind together. Flexible categorization, unusual associations, solution to problems like word association or heuristic solving tasks. This is a mastermind getting together and thinking of great ideas. Or conversely, they also found negative moods can help. Negative moods are functional in that they alert us to shortfalls. We focus on those because of the current state of affairs, like our backs to the corner, we're in debt, or something changed and we've got to find a solution fast. Some people are really thrive on this, others like collapse. Let me give you 3 examples that come across. Elisha Crane, he's a local guy in Tucson. I was introduced to him. There's a dad on our swim team, our kids' swim team, who's a Navy SEAL. He introduced me to Elijah. Elijah, cool guy. He's a Navy SEAL, and he left service and was trying to make a go at selling bottle openers from his $50 caliber shells. He wasn't having very much success at all. He said, what the hell? I'm going to fill out an application for Shark Tank. Can't be tougher than his buds class. Well, you know the rest is history. Now it's an 8-figure business and doing great. Example number 2, OrganiJuice. Look it up. As soon as you go to their website, you're going to be retargeted. Russell Brunson worked with these guys. They were doing about $15,000 a month on a standard type e-commerce site where they sell their products and that's it. They check out. Like people expect you to buy. What he did is talk to Russell Brunson. Russell Brunson showed him them ways of the 3 business laws of growth. Increase the number of customers coming to you. Number 2, increase the size of the purchase and increase the frequency of purchase. What they did is put a funnel in for their upsell, cross-sell, downsell. They are now a $250 million business. Example number 3, that's my business, Century Hearing Aids. So I was encountered with some troubles in my business, like 3 years into the business. Got a lot of my customers acquired through Google AdWords. And before, they were right here. This is what Google AdWords like. You could advertise in the top 3 spots here and on the side. And I'd hang out like number 7, number 8, because this is why I found what I could pay for a customer and be profitable. But Google did some research. They went to mobile. And they couldn't have the side ads on place, so you could only see 4 ads on the top now. Well, here's what happened. Before, my cost per click was $1.25. The average number of visitors to acquire a customer was about 100. Cost to acquire a customer was $125. So my price that I'd sell 1 hearing aid for, normally I'd sell 2, but let's say I sell 1 hearing aid was $7.95. My cost of goods for a hearing aid was $150. So subtract the cost of acquisition subtract the cost of goods, and I was left with about $520 to pay all the other myself, the profit, and general administration. That was a good number. So when Google moved over to 3 sides, now my cost per click was $4.50. I still had the same average number of visitors to acquire a customer was 100, but my cost to acquire a customer came $450. My price didn't change. It was still $7.95, and my cost of goods didn't change. But I was now at $195 in profit. This was painful. So I had to be very creative. I had to find alternatives. So what I did was I went out and created almost 100 videos of how-to videos, testimonial videos. I found a new source, that's Facebook. And now Facebook wouldn't allow me to advertise medical products on it directly, but I could have testimonials like, hey, a customer, they love the hearing aids. Or how to clean a hearing aid, how to replace a hearing aid battery, how to clean the tube on a hearing aid. If you drop it in water, what to do next. So I had to find alternatives. So what was the result of that? I was able to actually get it more profitable, and then I sold the business to a private investor. So what is resourcefulness? The number one skill, the number one trait, the number one thing you need to have in an entrepreneur. That's finding alternatives. Need more help raising capital? Take a shortcut. Get my free training at milliondollarpitchdeck.com or my free book at pitchdecksecrets.com. Thanks and cheers.